Advancing home, I don't know if I like it. Oh! He got him! Oh my God! He crossed the plate before he was there.
That's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! Play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil.
That's a shot! Zach Hall, what a play!
Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Coming home. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh! He got him. Oh my God! He crossed the plate before he was there.
That's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob! And that is destroyed! Tie game! Play down the third baseline. Peter makes a great play from Peter McNeil. in play. That's a fair ball to Jake. What a play from Jake Oliver. And that is destroyed. Tie game. 60. That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that.
What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice heads out. Trey Cluxton right. Went over to first and still get Alex Harden.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And he might have missed it. Got it wrong from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. That's a home run play.
Steps on second, throws over to first. That's he actually did it! That's a rock up!
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh, Philip Rosenbach walked off the season.
Cross, get out, ball later.
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. Going back, keep the kid. Akatona's Playhouse makes the grab. He's running third. He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Switch over to first. I don't know if I like him. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Team McKinney!
That will do it. The Nighthawks are the 2023 AWA champions.
Flare it up. What a play for Peter McNeil.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AWA Wiffle Ball 2024 regular season action. We have the 10-5 Southern Stingers and the 8-7 Pacific Pilots. I'm joined by Jake Oliver. This is Jack Blouse here in the booth. Jake, what are today's keys to the game?
Throw strikes at the ball, don't make errors, minimize freebies.
Well said.
Yep.
We're going to get right into today's starting lineups, starting with the Pacific Pilots.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
BJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
My dog's name
That's your Pacific Pilot starting lineup with the addition of right there number 0, Yoshi Milady. And let's look into the Southern Stingers starting lineup.
Peter McNeil, Eastern Washington University.
Jordan Rice, University of the Westgate Cougars.
Drew Tenzar, University of Washington.
Cole Blevins, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Kyle Cody, University of Washington.
Barrett Carlo, Mattadale Middle School.
And the Stingers who played on Monday, they're playing 2 days later. They will not have rookie sensation Kyle Cody or Drew Tenzar, who've both been lighting it up offensively. With that, let's get right into the weather. Take it away, Joe.
Good evening. This is Joe Acord from the AWA Weather Center. AWA fans, I ain't going to waste your time tonight. It's beautiful. Look at the clouds. Satellite says nothing. So, have a good night. Oh, wait. Dinger time with great weather tonight. I'm expecting a lot of dingers. That's about 6. Wait, god dang it. We got Campanero. We got King. Oh, God. We got Jordan Rice. We got Peter McNeil. We're going to go to 8 dingers. Everybody have a great night. Remember, dingers or nothing.
Thank you there, Joe. 8 home runs, I guess the over-under. That's a lot. It's good weather tonight. And with that, we're actually going to send it down to Robert, who has team captain Peter McNeil of the league-leading Southern Stingers sitting at 10-5. Robert, take it away.
What's your strategy tonight in terms of lineups?
You know, we're down a couple guys today, but you know, Barrett's been he's swinging the hot bat out there, so we're going to run him in the 2-hole, you know, out there, and hopefully he can kind of get that offense going and give us that spark we need. You know, there's a good team. It's going to be a lot of runs scored today, so I'm hoping we can get some runs.
Back-to-back Monday, Wednesday split. How are you feeling? How's the team feeling?
Yeah, it's tough. That's some tough scheduling, you know. Elbows are sore, and, you know, I'm hoping we get Jordan out there today a little bit. You know, he pitched two on Monday, but, you know, he said he might be able to get out there. If not, we got Barrett, you know, hiding back there too, so we might be able to get him going as well, but we should be okay.
All right, good luck out there.
Awesome, thank
Back
you.
to the booth.
Thank you, Robert. And sitting up here with Jake Oliver. The last game that they played was Jake Oliver against Eastern Foresters against the Southern Stingers. Jake threw 117 pitches, Peter threw 115. So that arm might be a little sore. There's no medical supervision on pitches thrown in wiffle ball, but maybe there should be.
Yeah, it was nice and wet, so just kind of survival game. Got through it. Peter did throw lobs last inning, so not as many full speed ones, so a little less wear and tear. But they were definitely talking about it. I heard they've been planning for this game on Monday. So
big story here is Southern Stingers, that no one saw them being the league leaders in record this early in the season. Pacific Pilots have slumped to 8-7, which no one saw that. Last year, the 7-seeded Stingers took down the 2-seeded Pacific Pilots in the playoffs, which, you know, ultimately the Stingers would lose to the Cyclones in the semis, but talking to Mark pregame, said that left a very sour taste. He said he was sick to his stomach after that game. So maybe a little revenge game for the Pilots here. We'll see. And it's nothing better than DJ Oliver on the mound, who 7-3 leads the league with a 1.7 or 1.27 ERA and 44 strikeouts. Second in strikeouts, trailing only behind Drew Gradwall of the Northern Nighthawks.
and nice to see Noah back there too.
Yeah, Noah took last week off. It was a pretty scary play there against the Mojo. He was out with a concussion. He's back today talking to our head ump, Jason Morehouse, down the line. I think we're ready to get started here. Jordan Rice will lead it off for the Southern Stingers. Jordan Rice having a career year pitching, a little bit down hitting numbers-wise. He tried switching it up last game, hitting lefty. That gave him a little success, but his numbers hitting 200, nowhere near he wants to be.
Yeah. Looks like he got a little fresh cut for the game, too. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of fresh cuts in this field, I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Always rocking the backwards hat. Here we go.
That screwed up.
Should have caught that.
Yeah. Save the camera.
And that ball is in play to Mark Campanero, and that'll be the first out.
Aggressive early, swinging lots. I think that's probably the scouting report on DJs. He throws a lot of strikes and just got to swing.
And it's not like DJ's overpowering you, which makes it so annoying for hitters. I mean, he's the best at getting that soft contact. Obviously, he has the strikeouts to pair with it. But, you know, he's not throwing 61 every time top of the zone. That's through his legs to Mark, who takes the ricochet, and he'll miss. He'll hit the back wall, so it won't be extra bases. But good leg out single there from Barrett Carlo, who's really been doing very well getting on base in the early season, top 5 in average. Peter McNeil will now step up with the iconic fruit salad walk-up song.
Hey, whatever works. Yeah, DJ really likes to get ahead, stay ahead,
yeah.
You know, convert on 1-1.
Peter McNeil hitting 241, definitely a little bit lower than he'd want, as that's hit out of play, hits the foul ball tree, hits our little lamp on the tree there.
Mark maybe could have caught that if he didn't hit
yeah.
that.
Hits him there, evens the count 1-1. Peter McNeil rocking the retro. Swings right there. Peter definitely a swing first kind of player. He's not there to take pitches and get on via the walk, which you got to respect. Takes one there, 2-2. Nasty pitch right there. Would have been a strike regardless, and that is the second out of the inning, first K of the game for DJ Oliver.
A little bit of a sword there.
Yeah. And now Cole Blevins will step in. Cole Blevins sitting around that Mendoza line. Had an RBI last game, which was Monday. How's a home run on the year?
He's the perfect example of the guy that just sneaks up on you and just takes a yard.
Little late right there, 0-1. And that is in play to DJ Oliver, and that will do it. A quick inning for DJ Oliver, and we head to the bottom of the first inning. 0-0 remains the score. Peter McNeil will take the mound for the Southern Stingers. Electric stuff early on in the year. 2.55 ERA, 27 strikeouts, a 2-4 record, unfortunately, but that's kind of been the Stingers' MO. Good pitching, bad offense.
Yeah, it's pretty fortunate. Only had to see him once on Monday. So.
Yeah.
Although Jordan was on his stuff too. So.
And he's kind of one of the, well, he's been an OG in the league for many years, but he's only increased his pitching ability over the years. Early on in his career, he was getting up a lot of home runs, getting mad at himself. He's kind of just said he's taken the pressure off himself, and he's really allowed himself to command that rise ball, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
He hits it for a strike almost every single time.
That and I'd say he has probably the signature curveball of the league. He loves throwing that.
Yeah.
Not much of a slider, which is pretty unorthodox for the league.
Keaton McKay will step in, looks at a ball right there. Keaton obviously known for his defensive prowess, but 6 home runs on the year is very impressive. As that's in play to Jordan Rice, he'll knock it down, throw it over to first, and got him for the out. Jason Morehouse was right over there, the head umpire, and he says he was out. We'll take a look at the replay.
Jason, can you close that? Can you close that barn?
Yeah, got him by a step. Good work there from our head ump right there, and that'll be a nice out for the Stingers. That's huge.
Yeah, he's pretty good speed-wise also. So
Mark Campanero will now step in, one of the 2 hitters in the 500s still to this point, but it's Mark Campanero's Silver Slugger to lose at this point. 9 home runs, leads the league, and 28 RBIs. This is a sunny day. As that's in play to Cole, he will knock it down, give it to Peter.
Somebody got it.
Yeah, and that will work all just the same for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, pretty good weather for hitters today. It's been rare this year.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the nicest days we've had so far this year. So you assume that more balls will go out. DJ Oliver will step in, and he's having his best year offensively. 392, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, good enough for 8th in the AWA. It's right behind him, ball 1. Just inside, and those are their signature mark claps. You can see in the top right corner of your screen as that's fouled back, 2-1.
Yeah, not too bad with the shadows. Sometimes these early games you can get pretty rough as far as picking the ball up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty tough to pick up the left side of the center field in these early games due to the sunlight, but usually game 2 and 3 that subsides. So that's in play, going back. Oh, and Cole Blevins had a chance to make the play. Unfortunately, just out of his reach, and will remain 2-2. That ball was trailing out of bounds.
Yeah, I think it's full.
Oh, full count it is.
Yeah.
2 outs here in the bottom of the first. It'll hit DJ for ball 4, and that'll be the first base runner of the day.
I got full. I had full there. Two behind him, then that one, and then the low that hit the pole.
That's 4. That was 4. That was walk.
Yeah. Pitch before, sorry.
A little confusion on the count there, but Noah Roberts will step in after coming back. One of the rookies in this field this year. He's taking the 8th overall pick from the Pacific Pilots. He's at 2-0. 189 average, you know, it's always tough for the rookies to get in there. Will appeal, does not go. According to Jason Morehouse there. He'll take a 4-pitch walk there. And now it'll turn over to Yoshi. He's making his AWA debut here today. First at bat. We'll see what he's got. We're repping number 0 here today.
One of my former players used to coach back in the day.
It's just a portal for former players in the Jake Oliver, as that's a nasty first pitch to look at.
First pitch strike, I believe.
A little bit outside, 1-1. We'll see how many swings Yoshi takes in his first at bat. Definitely a little bit more of a gauge situation as he looks at ball 2, 2-1. Hits him there, 3-1, and Peter's getting a little wild here.
Hasn't really found that curveball yet. He's got it a couple times, but looks like it's moving a little more horizontal than vertical, which is kind of what it's known for, I believe.
And rubbing his elbow a little bit right here. And that's inside, ball 4. Now the lineup turns over with the bases loaded. You got to wonder if, you know, the Stingers might go to a, you know, maybe a Barrett Carlo later on if Peter McNeil's arm's not holding up after that 115 pitch game 2 days ago. Keaton McKay, known for being pretty take heavy early on in games.
Patient.
Yeah, patient.
There you go.
And that'll be a no pitch there, Peter. I don't know if that was out of anger or if it was a bad ball, but yeah.
We have a stash behind the dugout of the broken balls, but
yeah, you know, that's fine. I'll just pick that up tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Sorry, Tom. 2-0.
2-0 the count here to Keaton McKay. Swinging underneath that one right there on the rise ball, 2-1. It's 3-1. That curveball just gets away from him a little bit.
It's just got to finish that more out front.
Does not go, and that will walk in the first run of the game for the Pilots. 4 straight walks after getting 2 consecutive outs for Peter McNeil. Not out of danger yet, though. Mark Campanero steps in. Not the guy you really want to face here.
Yeah, Mark's actually pretty good at hitting the curveball too, so he's still trying to find that, see if he hangs one here.
We'll see if, Peter might try to pitch around him a little bit here. Walk isn't the worst case,
Yeah, big respect.
Yeah.
Even with bases loaded.
Yeah, a little bit of a Barry Bonds treatment here, but that'll be a 4-pitch walk. Walking the second run of the game.
Kind of surprised didn't do a fake swing there. Just courtesy swing to get a strike.
Yeah, I think Mark knew he wasn't going to get any strikes in that at bat. He just, take the RBI and move on.
Yeah.
Now DJ Oliver will step in. Flied out. Sorry, walked in his last plate appearance. He's trying to kill us back here. Strike one. And that slider is just not really working for Peter early on. Just a little low, 2-1. A little bit of a courtesy swing right there. Help Peter out right there. Now it's 2-2. And Peter has already thrown 32 pitches in the first inning. On track for almost 100. Yeah, I don't know if that's too good for the arm. Hit him there. Full count. We're definitely looking for lean-ins, but I don't think that would have hit. And that will walk in the third run of the game. Peter McNeil having a little bit of command issues here. Still 2 outs. And now Noah Roberts will step in, who walked in his last plate appearance. We'll see if these guys start to swing the bat here. Peter kind of going to that quick pitch, kind of goes to it when it's not really working for him.
Yeah, still looking for what pitch is going to work for him today.
Just outside, 3-0, and Peter McNeil on the verge of walking the 4th run of the game in. We'll see if Noah takes a hack here, Common courtesy in the league. If a pitcher's struggling, you swing 3-0.
Yeah, but why not? Swing out of your shoes.
Actually, the complete opposite of the MLB. If you're there, you go.
Oh, attaboy. Maybe.
That's foul.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're swinging 3-0 down like this with the bases loaded in the MLB, you're getting thrown at. But
yeah, it's encouraged here.
Yeah, very much encouraged.
Oh,
just misses, and that will be 4 runs for the Pacific Pilots here. There's a 6-run cap. But now Yoshi, a lady, will step in. Trying to add on here for the Pacific Pilots. Fouls it back 0-1. I guess the good thing here for Peter, he hasn't given up a hit yet.
Yeah.
So he is unhittable so far.
You got first 2 pretty quick, too.
2-1. 3 lows, and we'll see if Peter comes back out in the second inning. It might just be, his arm's just so overused. He's not happy right now. Inside, 3-1. Down the middle, full count. Full count's 2 outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. Got him, strike 3. It looked like Yoshi was taken the whole way, but the Pilots get 4. Peter McNeil gets out of it, and we head to the top of the second inning. And here we go, getting ready to start the top of the second inning after a extended top or bottom of the first. Jordan Rice will step up after flying out in his first at bat. Using the pilot's bat, which I thought we've thrown it out. It's been checked, but that bat so far in the league has the most home runs to its name.
It's just a hot bat this year.
And that's a hard hit ball. And we'll appeal to Jason.
I think it landed on the base.
Did it land on the base, Jordan?
So
yeah. So that'll be a double. We'll look at the replay here.
Mark, was that fair?
Oh, it doesn't look like it. No.
Unless it kissed the base there. You say the call on the field is a fair ball. So.
I called fair.
You called fair? I mean, think the base is inside of it too. The line.
I mean, technically it's supposed to be inside. So.
I mean, the base is inside of it, of the line.
It looks like
it got it.
I think.
I see daylight in between it right there. I don't know.
All right, foul ball. Foul ball by a piece of grass. It'll be a long strike one. That's tough to tell, but no one really had a good angle on that. The umpire was on the other side of the field there.
What's the count?
0-1.
Yep.
They'll reset right here. Slow breaker right there. 0-2 count to Jordan Rice. And that is popped up. DJ Oliver can't make the play, and it's deja vu from last week's game. DJ Oliver had, unfortunately, one of the worst misses this season. It was a walk-off error. And, I mean, that's the toughest place to make a play. You know, you're walking up and down on the mound.
Yeah,
there's balls back there.
It's a lot like outfield versus shortstop in baseball. You know, you got those guys got to come in and take that.
Mark's got to take that. Keaton plays so far deep. He's not coming in to make that play. I think DJ called him off. He's trying to make the play there. Barrett Carlo will hit that back and right into the lap of Keaton McKay for the first out. A long out for Barrett Carlo. And honestly, yeah, that sounded good. The weather's nice. For, you know, any ball that's kind of hit into the air like that, you kind of assume on days like this it's going out. That's a bit low right there, ball one.
Took a lot off that one. Yeah.
I mean, we were throwing like mid-60s last
Yeah. Yeah, not sure how accurate the radar gun was in the rain last game.
Just behind that at 57. Now it's a 1-2 count for DJ Oliver. That is popped up, and he makes the play.
Makes up for it there.
Yeah, I'm glad we had a view on it here because I wouldn't be able to tell if he made it or not. That's a great play there. Unfortunate for Peter there. But that'll be the second out of the inning. And Jordan Rice will tag and get to second there. So a productive out. Now Cole Blevins will step in. Cole's been in a little bit of a slump as of late. Trying to get in that first run of the game in scoring position over at second base in the form of Jordan Rice, and that will be a ball one. That's a hard hit ball to Mark. He'll hold the second baseman
2 outs.
and get Cole Blevins. And that will end the top of the second. A quick inning for DJ Oliver, and we head to the bottom of the second inning.
Mark, you know the out there were? What? You got the out?
here we go. Getting ready to start the bottom of the second inning. 4-0 remains the score. Looks like Peter McNeil is going to step right back out there. I think, you know, in this situation, Jake, you probably just want to go to a pitch you know you can throw for a strike and kind of entice him to start swinging.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can take another inning.
Yeah. I haven't seen him break out the fastball yet, though. That's usually.
Yeah, you might have to pretty soon here.
You're in dire straits. Oh, I think that's probably about the 6th ball behind people today. Maybe.
And here he goes, got that little quick pitch. Hits him on the head. That's unfortunate. A little bit of concussion protocol there from the pilot. And Keaton McKay will get on with a walk. Mark Campanero steps in, 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk. Trying to get some more runs on the board here, try to close it out in the top of the third. Stinger's got a tall task facing DJ Oliver, especially when he's on like he is today. Low right there. Thought about it, but inside 2-0. Nice pitch right there from Peter McNeil, bottom right side of the plate there. 2-1. Just late as he looks back for a speed check there. 59 on the gun. It is good. Fouls it off. Stays alive. And Mark Campanero, not very prone to the strikeout. It's very rare he gets into 2 strike counts. But you usually can't get one by him in the zone. You gotta get him to chase. That's a little bit low now. Full count. And that ball is going back, and that's out of here. 2-run shot, Mark Campanero. First one to 30 RBIs, first one to 10 home runs on the year. And the Pilots are starting to pour it on. Peter McNeil left that one center cut, top of the zone, and Mark Campanero made him pay. Unfortunately for Peter, that will break up the no-hitter. We're still keeping track of that. And we'll see if, you know, the Stingers start to think about using a different arm here.
61.
I'm not calling 61.
Why?
That was a slow breaker.
It was 61, man.
It's not.
That's crazy, dude.
Chill, Mark. You hit a home run. 1 and 2.
Oh. He's going to get a bat one of these times.
2 and 2. Full count now to DJ Oliver. And that's in play to Peter McNeil. Knocks it down, throws over to Cole for the out. Good hands there from Cole Blevins. And you can tell just by the throw around out there, the Stingers are in a bit of low spirits.
Yeah, a little fatigued.
And, you know, it's tough, you know. I don't know who scheduled them play back-to-back games, but, you know, you got some fresh arms out there. 1-1 count, Noah Roberts. He's walked twice, and that is just foul. 1-2 count. No. 1-2 count to Noah Roberts as he just misses that ball down the first base line. Ducks his head there. That was a scary pitch there. Got him. Strike. Never mind. No pitch there. It'll remain 2-2. A bit high right there. Full count now. Yeah. And just outside, that will walk Noah Roberts. With 1 out, and Yoshi will step in. Looking for that first hit in the AWA. He's walked and struck out up to this point. Always a bit of adjustment here as you kind of gauge what the pitches look like. That'll be up and inside, ball 1. Slow, 2-0. That is hit up a mile and out of play onto the hot tub. Now 2-1. Three and 1. Nice little help me out right there. A nice pitch, and usually Peter can, in his better starts, he can throw that and get a lot more swing and miss, but he's just trying to find that, go-to fastball down the middle. You gotta entice the hitters to set up that breaker that he just threw. And it slipped out. That curveball for Peter has not had success yet today.
Sometimes it's just not your day.
And that ball is going back. Keaton McKay, 3-run home run, and that will give him 7 on the year. We knew the home runs were going to be flying. This good weather. Keaton McKay quietly having a very productive 2024 regular season offensively. And just pour it on, 9-0 now. Right over the top of Jason Morehouse. Ball 1 to Mark Campanero. Peter resetting here, load up on balls. And that's in play to Barrett Carlo, who will knock it down and throw over to first. It's a good throw. Hits the back of the wall, so it would have been late regardless. But still a nice throw over there from Barrett Carlo. I feel like a slow roller down the third base line has a less than 10% chance of getting thrown out, because that's in play, but foul, short of the foul ball line. That'll be 1 out. I mean, 1 strike.
There is only 1 out.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, this is tough. Hits him right in the face, and now it is 1-1. Just misses. 2-1. Now there is a mercy rule provision. They already have 5 in the inning, but if they were to get a 3-run home run, that would effectively end the game here. Up by 12 is the rule, but it'd have to be a 3-run or grand slam, because the inning cutoff would be at 11, as that will walk DJ Oliver. And Peter McNeil looking around, talking to Barrett Carlo. Barrett's probably telling him, I can go. He's like,
yeah.
This game's already probably lost. Let me just finish this out.
Yeah, he didn't even stay around for the 3rd game on Monday.
Yeah. Which is, it's funny because the Stingers were not supposed to be 10-5. I mean, no disrespect to them, but, no one really saw them taking the league by storm this early. So now all of a sudden, they're losing a little more games than they're used to, and it's...
Yeah, it's just kind of timing. Teams get hot, teams get cold. Just hopefully it's during the playoffs when you get hot.
Yeah. And I mean, they're playing a gauntlet, Enforcers, Pilots. As that ball is going back, that's a 3-run home run, and that will end the game. 12-0 mercy rule here in game number 1. And Noah Roberts hits his first home run of his career.
First time I've seen that.
Yeah.
First time I hear about it.
We will get game 2 underway shortly as we plug in the lineups. That's the first one. Mark, same lineup. Jordan. Lineup. Same lineup. That's Mercy. And we're going to send it down to the hero there who walked it off with a mercy rule. Robert, take it away with Noah Roberts.
All right, so Noah, first career home run, walk off to get the mercy roll. How does it feel?
Oh, you know, it feels great. I would say I got a little bit of luck, a good day, some sun, so was able to carry it. Feels good.
Patience on the mound seemed to be a huge key. Feel like that will continue going into game 2 and 3?
I mean, we'll see. Looks like maybe the pitcher change. Who knows? Definitely, patience is always good when you're standing there at the plate. So, gonna keep doing that.
All right, good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, back into the booth, guys.
Thank you, Robert. We're just getting the lineups here. We'll be back shortly.
Go me, Morgan, my boy Jack Schull over here, Canoa in the back, Mark, Jake, Evan, and Keaton McKay.
Oh, me, of course. Okay. Drew Gradwall, Moses Valdez, and
Dominic
DeMiro.
Thomas when he tries, Peter, Keaton, and then Mark,
Jake, Mark, Evan, Peter,
Jake Oliver. Gotta put Dominic DeMiro up there. Gotta put Jack Playhouse up there, of course. Let's go DJ Oliver.
Jack, it would be Peter. Yeah, oh Mark, yeah, Mark's good. Oh, Keaton's good.
I don't know, Jack Playhouse got 2 MVPs. Jake Oliver, Mark Campanero. Let's go Alex Harden because he just hits dingers.
Keaton saves all of my terrible pitches. I guess I'll put Jake on there because Peter coming back from those knees every time he swings, I'm worried. I'll give it a chance. Chance is a good dugout guy. Good guy to have around the field.
And here we go, getting ready to start game 2 after a mercy rule game 1. Very rarely it happens in the AWA, but I guess
first in history.
No, I think we've had a couple, so this might have been the 3rd one, but I guess that's kind of what you get, a fresh team and a team that pitched 115 pitches.
Yeah, it's
tough.
Stingers just look a little tired. I mean, understandably. I mean, maybe it would have been a different story if Monday was this kind of weather, but
yeah,
it was definitely a grind.
And we're waiting on Peter. I don't know where Peter went.
Maybe ran to the car, get some Tiger Balm.
Yeah. Looking at the starter for the Stingers, it'll be Barrett Carlo, who's been very solid as the number 3 guy on the Stingers. He has a no-hitter under his belt. He just really hasn't had enough opportunities to kind of showcase his ability as a pitcher. And we're looking for Peter right now. I don't know where he went.
It's interesting too, because Stingers usually are running with 6 guys, so
yeah.
Usually they can just sub guy out, but not tonight.
You think Peter left?
Well, he left his backpack.
Okay. He's coming back. Crisis averted.
Yeah.
And here we go, getting ready to start game number 2. The Stingers will take the field. Barrett Carlo throwing some warm-up pitches. home team, and I don't know if I've ever seen a 10-6 team defeated this much.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Turning point in the season maybe for him. Hey, still got 2 more games. You can still win the series.
Win the series.
Yeah. All right.
And here we go. They're taking the field. Keaton McKay will lead it off. There's Keaton McKay's numbers right there. He's got 7 home runs now. Had an extra 2 RBIs, and that's in play right to the ump, kind of hitting no man's land. Jordan does well to knock it down.
Oh, and he gets the
and he'll get the extra base. Missed the brick. And that is unfortunate. You know, right there, he's already at first. You don't need to make that throw.
It's just all momentum and energy right now. It's just definitely one-sided.
Looking at Barrett Carlo's repertoire, he throws a lot of balls in the heart of the zone, which is good and bad. A little bit high right there. He's kind of got a little spin-off delivery. Kind of looks like he's in a cyclone every time he throws it.
Yeah. Amazing if he got down the mound, how much harder it'd be thrown.
That is 3 balls now to Mark Campanero, who had that 10th home run. Just a bit high, and that will walk Mark Campanero, you know. Sets up the double play.
Yeah.
Triple play, yeah.
Seen it. We almost saw one.
Yeah.
Against the Pilots, actually.
It is doable. Nearly impossible, though, as DJ Oliver looks at ball 1.
DJ doesn't tend to pull as much, though, so we'll see. Oh.
And he did go there. We peeled to Jason Morehouse. That'll be 2-1. Low there, 3-1, and you know these Stinger stars are having a little bit of difficulties. It's a slow pitch right there. Quickly load up the bases, and you know Jordan Rice pitched 2 games last week or on Monday, and I don't, you know, maybe he just doesn't want to hop in there. Maybe he feels like it might be a similar outcome to what Peter McNeil did.
Yeah, kind of.
They might need him.
They're viewing this game as the maybe game. If,
yeah, that's in play. And he will throw home for the out. A great play there from Barrett Carlo. First out of the game.
Yeah, caught sleeping there a little bit.
And no damage done. Yeah, I don't know why Barrett didn't drop the other balls he had in his hand right there. So that's in play. Oppo, and everyone will score. And he missed. So the runners will get to advance to second and third. 2 runs will score. And that is another costly error. As we set up the scoring here, as we're working on the scoring here, but 2 runs came across. And we are ready. 2-0 is the score here. Still get ball 1. 2-0 count. 3-0. And that will walk Keaton McKay right there. I don't know if he was trying to swing there or not, but base is loaded. Top of the first. 1 out. Once again, the Stingers find themselves in trouble. Usually this Stingers team's chatting quite a bit. I don't hear a single thing.
Yeah. That one came in a little hot.
And you know, some of the pitchers kind of set up the success for the other pitchers, so As that's in play to Peter, and underneath the hand of Peter McNeil, and another run will come in to score. Peter a little slow to react there. Only went down with one arm, and another run will come in.
Yeah,
this is
not
tough.
Really sure what pitches Barrett's trying to throw. It's kind of spinning a little bit different out of the hand.
It might just be the plug and play situation here. Whatever comes out, comes out. That's a nice pitch right there down the middle. 0-1. He's got a little more velo on him. 63 there.
Oh.
Nice little change of pace there.
Slow ball. It's great.
That might, that might work for him. Got him. Strike 3. And that'll be 2 outs in the inning. And Noah Roberts will step up, hit that 3-run home run. First home run in his AWA career, and it's 0-1 count now. Got him swinging there, 0-2. And Barrett Carlo quickly picking up the pace here. Little sidestep there behind Noah Roberts. Now it's 1-2. 2-2. We reload on balls here. And this Stingers team, going back to last week in the 6-inning game, they kind of just gave up in the final game, and looks like they kind of
carrying over into this guy.
Yeah, I don't really know. There's not really too much. I don't know.
Yeah.
What mojo?
Weird vibe here
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But a run will come in now. It's 4-0. It's kind of deja vu of last game. It was 4-0 early for the Pilots, and Yoshi had that single and an RBI last at bat, his first hit in the AWA. That's a ball thrown behind him.
See if he gets him to hit here. Oh,
And that's in play, and Cole Blevins is going for a throw to first. He'll get the out. Great play there from Cole Blevins to field his position, and also Barrett Carl to come over and make the play. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Stingers, per usual, have some work to do. And unfortunately for the Stingers, it's not who they want to see on the mound again in Game 2. Same exact lineup for the Pilots, after Mark took 30 minutes to tell us his lineup for Game 2.
Trying to find out what the matchup was.
Yeah.
I don't really think it matters when you got your ace on the mound, though.
Yeah, make it easy.
Yeah.
For them, game 1 and 2, secure that series dub, move on. And Jordan Rice in a little bit of swing mode here early.
Yeah, he's got good hand eye though, so he'll throw his hands at it and get a base hit.
Yeah.
A couple go out for him.
1-2 count. As we're playing the walk-up song in the middle of the at-bat.
Or the 2-strike
But
count.
maybe that's what he needs.
Yeah, hey,
Hype him up a little Eminem. That is out of play.
Got it in on his hands. That's a good pitch.
Lucky that that tree's there.
Yep, throwing up the screen.
Yeah. Love a little tree screen. A lot of those here in the AWA.
There's also a irrigation box right behind that I don't think people can see. That's very prominent. So.
Well, that's why we have them sign waivers.
Yeah.
That ball is going back. That's over the top of the foul pole. That's a dinger. And that might be.
All he needed was walk-up.
Yeah, he just needed his walk-up song. That, a little Eminem there. That might be what kind of kicks off the Stingers' offense. It's got to feel good.
I was like, what?
And Barrett Carlisle will now step in. Now a 4-1 game as that's inside, ball one.
I think across the board, this is probably my favorite walk-up songs by the two teams combined. You know?
Right here, across the board.
Yeah.
We got some good bangers in there, especially the fruit salad.
Yeah.
Barrett swinging out of his shoes there. Barrett Carlo in the high 400s. Another killer for the Stingers. They don't have Drew Tenzar or Kyle Cody, who are also hitting in the high 400s.
Yeah, just the fact that when you throw a lefty in the lineup as a pitcher, you have to pick out different hitting points and just kind of throws you off.
It'll remain 2-2.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. Kyle Cody, too, impressed me on Monday.
Yeah.
Had a good swing.
Good defense. That's in play, kind of in no man's land, but to Keaton McKay, throw it, and that'll be an extra base. And just like that, the Stingers got a little something cooking here. A rare error there from Keaton McKay to advance Barrett Carlo in scoring position. I know it's a little different here with the field size. We call it a scoring position, but, you know, it's tough to score from second.
Yeah, real tough.
Peter McNeil will step in.
Yeah, the proper route to home plate is actually you touch third, then you go almost right to the
Yeah,
pitch.
off the tree. Yeah. That's a hard hit ball to Keaton McKay. He'll throw.
Oh, he's off. I think
And he's safe. His foot came off the bag there. His foot was off the bag. The ump was right on it. And we'll see right here. Oh, his foot wasn't even on the bag to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is safe at first. It was close, but his foot was not on the bag. And Cole Blevins will step in another big spot. Tying run comes to the plate.
This is the exact situation that Cole's deadly at.
He's a deadly hitter.
He's that guy in the lineup you think, oh, I'll just throw him a couple fastballs, then boom.
That is going back. Keaton McKay will make the catch. Barrett Carlo tagging. No throw. So a productive out from Cole there to get the Stingers their second run of the game. Gotta love to see that there. That'll be 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. And, you know, that's a huge accomplishment. 2 runs on DJ in the first inning.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen very often.
Just 1 out.
Was it 1 out? Yeah, sorry, 1 out. Nasty pitch right there. That slider to Jordan Rice. He hit that solo home run. And I guess there's 2 ways to score runs in the league. I mean, the Stingers are doing it by hitting. Pilots were doing it by walking runners in, and that might be in no man's land. And they hit each other. Peter McNeil going to third. So after a little miscommunication, Keaton McKay a little shooken up there. We'll look at the replay, but they just crossed path. I mean, that probably should have been the first baseman's ball, but the range on Keaton, he was over there in a hurry.
Yeah, it's kind of breaking away from Keaton, too.
Yeah. That's right down the middle to Barrett Carlo.
Even when you hit these balls, they curve. They're just born to curve.
Yeah.
So no matter how they're
That is
moving.
popped up to Mark, and no throw. Mark with a aggressive stare over at Peter McNeil there. It's got me a little worried.
He's shown the ability to check runners today, that's for sure.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's got that checked off. Yeah, Mark Campanero quickly turning into one of the villains of the league. I don't know how that happened.
Different guy when he's on the field.
That's in play, some high spin. Mark's going to throw over to first, and out is the call on the field. We'll take a look at the replay, but it looked like it beat him by a step. Nice job from Mark to knock it down.
It's like firmly on the bag there with the foot there by Noah.
Yep, and that will be the final out of the first inning. We head to the top of the second. Stingers get 2 back, though. 4-2 remains the score. And here we go, getting ready to start. Keaton McKay will step in here in the top of the second, a little bit high there for the first pitch of the second inning. And that ball is absolutely destroyed over the Trevor May target there. 8 home runs now for Keaton McKay. And he is approaching Mark Campanero's 10 home runs. That ball was destroyed. If you don't know, that target out there in left field is a picture of Trevor May's head, Club 65 there. If you hit it, it's $100. The closest was the man stepping up to the plate right here. Mark Campanero was an inch underneath it about 2 weeks ago. That was, 6 feet above.
It's actually an interesting placement too, because it's almost the deepest part of the park. So
Yeah.
on that trajectory and you don't get it, you might not even hit on it.
Well, you'd be surprised how many home run balls are like right by that tree.
Yeah.
Because if you hit it too far over to the right, there's some issues with those 2 trees in the field. You can't guarantee a home run over there.
Yeah, deep spot in the park.
2-1 count. And Mark's getting into a little bit of a swing mode here after home run single in his last 2 at-bats. And that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, it's kind of how the game's been going. You start free swinging a little more. Try and pad those stats a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get one, you taste it.
Yeah.
Can't get enough. It's full count. Right? It's full count, Mark. Full count.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking over. I didn't know if I thought I had the right count.
Dog on the field, heck yeah. It's a big dog.
One of the more crowded spots is that is out of play. And the at-bat will continue.
Yeah, I'm sure Mark's not too upset about not walking. Gets a chance to hit one.
Yeah. Just inside, so it won't matter. Did you just ask if it was a walk?
Yeah.
Well, that's usually what happens when it's full count. You get an extra ball there, but and there's the big boy right there. Sandlot dog.
Yeah.
Might have to film some content with it.
Hercules.
Ball 1. Two and 1 count.
It's like if any of our home run balls over the right field fence. It's a very similar situation.
Yeah.
You're not getting those balls back.
Yeah, my goodness. A little bit of a emergency hack right there. 2 and 2. Got him. Froze him there for the first out of the inning. And the first out is always the hardest out. Gotta keep it close here in a 5-2 game. 3 is manageable. A little bit tougher when you got DJ Oliver on the other side, but now you're starting to see these Pilots bats. They're starting to swing a little bit more than the first game. That'll just be low. Swing in there, 1 and 2.
Got a good rhythm here from Barrett. Looks a lot more confident. Spinning off still quite a bit though.
A little bit of spiral or cyclone throw. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just high now, full count to Noah Roberts. And tried to elicit swing there, but Noah does not bite, and he will get on with a walk.
Yeah, if you trust the mechanics, if you're pretty solid on the lower half, then you barely even feel it in your arm. Pitch quite a bit. It's like the ball weighs very much. So.
Yeah, and I for sure feel it in my arm after pitching yesterday. I only pitched 1 game. I can't even imagine what Peter's feeling right now after 115, and then I don't even know how many he threw in last game. At least 70.
Yeah.
I don't know if 200 pitches in 3 days is good for your arm or bad for your arm, but I'm gonna lean towards bad.
Yeah.
1 and 2 count. Hey, they used to do it back in the olden days.
Yeah.
And that is in play, kind of in no man's land. Does well. He will get the out. And honestly, I thought Mark was going to try to hustle there, with Jordan kind of retrieving that ball, but he does not go at third base, and it'll be 2 outs now after the fielder's choice from Yoshi. Keaton McKay steps in, fouled back. Now kind of, I would say one of the more feared feared batters in the league now, with 8 home runs. Very impressive.
Way to get the bat down.
Yeah, it's a veteran move, yeah.
There.
2-1 count, 2 outs here in the top of the second. That is going back, and that's in the field of play, deepest part of the field. And Jordan Rice overthrows again. The throws from Jordan here are not helping. Now we'll score a run and advance the runners. They're lucky that wasn't another home run from Keaton McKay, as that literally hit the deepest possible spot of the field. We couldn't even see it. It was hiding behind those trees. And Mark Campanero will step in. That is popped up to Jordan Rice, and that will end the inning. But good job there from the Pacific Pilots to add a couple more. 6-2 is the score as we head to the bottom of the second. And we are ready to start the bottom of the second inning. The Stingers are the home team here today. Well, in game 2. Pilots will be home team in games 1 and 3. And there's that slow slider that just elicits so many swing and misses from DJ Oliver. A little bit of a hanger there, but he'll get away with it.
Oh, yep.
And there,
trouble spot. Make sure to see it all the way in.
That's the exact spot where disaster struck.
Twice now.
Yeah. But he brings it in right there for the first out. A quick out there from Cole Blevins. And now the lineup will turn over, and Jordan Rice will step in, who's having his best day of the AWA season. He's got a home run and a single, specifically against DJ Oliver. We'll see what DJ does here to try to mitigate the damage. And that will be out of play.
Come on, Mark. You know you just got to go around at this point.
Jordan talking a little trash, Mark.
I have. That's what I'm saying. At some point, you just got to know to go around. Do it.
Quick 0-2 here.
0-2 count to Jordan Rice. Not a great position to be in against DJ Oliver. Does well to fight it off.
Probably hit the zone there.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a guy who's a little bit softer and you're facing a guy that pulls a lot, it's usually not a good matchup.
Got him. Strike 3, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Tough drop there.
Those pull heavy guys, you know, they don't really do well with the off speed usually.
Yeah, I would say almost everyone in the league's a pull heavy guy.
Yeah.
So
I think that's part of the reason why the slow ball is kind of making a comeback this year.
Yeah.
Seems like it's been the most effective.
Forgotten art.
Yeah.
Does well there to lay off that first pitch slider. Barrett Carlo.
Yeah, all you're really trying to do as a pitcher is just disrupt timing. So, again, if you're on time for 60 and that's all the guy throws, no matter what it does, probably going to have success.
2-1 count. Barrett Carlo's 1 for 2 with a single and fly out, as that's a hard hit ball. Fair ball past Mark Campanero, and he will look to hefty turn, and he will not go. A nice hard hit single there for a great on base hitter. Barrett Carlos that just snuck past.
Feeling a Peter McNeil home run here.
I hope so.
Little pick me
We might not see him in 2 weeks if.
Just missed that one though.
That ball is going back. Keaton McKay. I don't even know if that was gonna go out, but he made it look cool.
Yeah. He knows the exact give on that fence every time.
Yeah, that will be the third out of the second inning, and we will head to the top of the third after a spectacular play from Keaton McKay. 6-2 remains the score.
Hey, Keaton's got to go. He's got a basketball championship. So we're gonna gotta get a prize.
And we are getting ready to start the top of the third. A little bit of surprise news here. Keaton McKay, after making that catch, is out of the game. So we'll see if that kind of helps shift the momentum to the Stingers.
Yeah, he was just warming up his jump shot.
Yeah.
Gotta stay active, you know? It's good for the body.
That's 3-0 count. Barrett having a little bit of difficulty with. Pierre McNeil knocks it down, throws over, and call on the field is safe, but we'll take a look at the replay.
If he took a little bit more direct route to the base, he probably would have been very safe.
Went away from it.
Had a little jog step at the end there. Yeah,
safe by half a step.
We'll use that safety bag. That's what it's there for.
You know, I'm always here for the content, so, sometimes I just want to call that out. Oh, you dingo. That's a quick 0-2 count to Noah Roberts.
I wonder if that was cool on TikTok.
1-2.
I think Noah's starting to get some confidence at the plate. It's good to see. That's all it takes sometimes.
Yeah, you get one good hit, start feeling, hey, why can't I do this every time? That might have been a pitch to swing at right there, but it's full count.
There we go.
Fights it off, remains full.
Oh.
They had a order.
Oh, they did.
And here we go. Yoshi will step in here after that strikeout. Much needed strikeout.
Yep.
For Barrett Carlo. Hits him in the head right there. Looks like he was trying to get hit again there. Nice looking swing right there, but he fouls it off. 2-1. Just low now, 3-1 count. He'll lay off for a walk. This Pilots team has loved walking today. And now without Keaton McKay in the lineup, Mark Campanero will step in. And that's a bit outside Without Keaton McKay in the lineup, I guess one less big bat to worry about for Barrett Carlo and the Southern Stingers. That'll be a 4-pitch walk. Walk, the base is loaded.
Just hit 80 pitches on the day.
80 pitches already in the 3rd inning with 1 out. This Stinger team, they're not too keen on keeping those low pitch counts.
Hey, at least they got 3 guys that throw.
That's true.
That's huge.
That's true. Not many teams can say they have 3 options to go to. That's in play. Peter McNeil will knock it down, and he can't come up with it.
Get out of order, out. DJ's up.
So that actually, he'll be out there. They just hit out of order. We didn't check until the end there, but that is by rule an out.
Okay, so who's up now?
It would be Noah again. Well, actually, no. Yoshi's up.
The bat?
Get out of order. Yeah. Right, but it's an out, and nothing happened.
So is he still on 3rd?
So if his base is loaded, Yoshi's up.
Yeah.
So.
I know, but because get out of order, we can't redo it. So Yoshi's up.
So you basically skip DJ, that's an out, and then.
Well, we just skip DJ, no out, and then automatic out, and now Yoshi's up. That's correct. That's all we did.
That was wrong.
Yeah, so since DJ hit.
Right, but Noah just because DJ was.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we have to skip both.
Oh, so you skip both.
Yeah, we have to skip both because we can't go back.
Because Noah's at bat was an out, and DJ. Right.
So then his base is loaded.
Yep.
After that confusion there, I mean it's it's not, sometimes we'll check to see if the right batter's up, but we can't do everything up here.
Guy leaves the middle of the game.
That ball is going back, and Jordan Rice will make the play, and we head to the bottom of the 3rd, 6-2 after kind of a miracle save there after a hit out of order. The Pilots don't like it, but that's what happens when you hit out.
That's 3. Yeah.
And here we go, getting ready to start the bottom of the 3rd inning. 6-2 is the score. Cole Blevins will step in, and they need to put together a rally here after kind of an unusual top half of the inning. The Pilots hit out of order, so that was an out, and they weren't able to take advantage of the bases loaded.
Yeah, run definitely should not count when you
hit
out of order.
Yeah. And that's in play, and DJ can't come up with it. Cole Blevins, slow spading. He might have been out there. I don't know what was happening there. He was running through quicksand. That looked like a for sure single. We'll look at the replay. Oh, my. I think got him by an inch.
What's the score?
Yeah, and that'll be an out.
6-2.
That is tough. You got to just hustle down the line there. Don't even look at the ball. And that's in play and caught. 2 quick outs for the Stingers.
Yeah.
And they're not using that miracle top half of the 3rd to put any more runs on here, but they will have a chance in Game 3 without DJ on the mound. Not saying it's over yet, but the odds are definitely stacked against them here. Barrett takes the first 2 pitches, splits them 1-1. That ball hit just underneath it. Noah coming up, and he will make the play. And that will end Game 2. Pilots take Games 1 and 2, and we will get ready to start Game 3. Pilots have already secured the series, but the Stingers, good news for them is they do not have to face DJ Oliver, and they can turn to Jordan Rice. We'll be back shortly with lineups. We are going to send it down to team captain Mark Campanier of the Pacific Pilots with Robert. Robert, take it away.
Game 3, getting the rookie up on the mound. What's the strategy there?
Yeah, you know, we're really stoked to have Yoshi on this team now. He's going to be our number 2 going forward, and he's got a lot of baseball experience, lefty. So, yeah, we'll see what he's got. We're excited for him.
What have been your keys at the plate here so far in these 2 games?
Yeah, you know, just staying on time. I mean, it's been a crazy series, and we've been able to put up a lot of runs on the board. So just trying to stay on time. Barrett's a great pitcher. Peter's a great pitcher as well. And so just trying to stay on time, see the ball, hit the ball, and just go with it.
All right, good luck in Game 3.
Appreciate it.
Back to the booth, guy.
Appreciate it, Robert. We will get underway shortly. Just setting up the lineups here for game number 3.
Barrett's leading off. Switch Barrett and Jordan. Actually, switch. I'll hit 2, Jordan 3. So. Okay, whose position? I'm just going to pitch with what I have left. Yeah. I may throw a little lefty out there. Jordan. So, that'll be fun.
John Cena. There we go. That's a good one.
Probably Julio.
Ryan Reynolds.
Tom Segura.
Ariana Grande.
There we go.
Post Malone.
Joe Rogan.
Ooh, Marshawn Lynch.
Juan Soto.
Okay.
Pollock Beth.
Ryan Reynolds. I feel like Seth Rogen or someone would be fun to play with.
Rather win a World Series or MVP?
World Series.
World Series.
World Series.
And we are ready to start. Is that the first pitch? I guess so. We are getting into it. Ball 1 to Barrett Carlo, who will be leading it off, facing the rookie Yoshi Milady. 1-1. You know, we gotta vet these rookies coming in. All of a sudden, Mark's throwing in a guy that we've never heard of, and all of a sudden he's pitching game 3. I don't know if we can just let that happen like that, but we'll just see how it goes today.
Bringing in a ringer.
Yeah, maybe if he just, that'll be a walk right there. If I'm Mark, I'm telling Yoshi, don't play too good today, or you're not coming back.
Yeah, we'll see though. It's a learning curve.
Yeah.
It's not the easiest transition for baseball here.
Peter McNeil will step in.
See how he handles the fear and intimidation of this kind of walk-up song.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know, I can see him shivering out there. It's scary. It's a nice pitch right there. 49. Little late on it. 0-1. Just underneath it. And Mark Campanier will make the play. Obviously, you know, signature move right there. Check over on the runner at first.
Yeah.
Gotta check the runners. Jordan Rice will step in. Looking at ball 1. Really need Jordan to come through offensively for the Stingers here. If they have a chance. Who knows? Who knows what Peter's got in the tank? I don't. As that ball is going back, and that's out of here. Jordan Rice, another home run. Have yourself a day. 2-run shot. The Stingers are up 2-0. Yeah, if you're sitting low 50s, that will unfortunately go poorly. And he'll figure that out quickly. Cole thought about it. It does not go 1-0.
Yeah, I think the advice I give to everybody that's just trying to start pitch is just find that speed limit and then dial back. You don't want to creep up to it because that's when you get hit.
That's where most pitchers get in trouble, when they're throwing strikes and it's low 50s to 53. That is dinger written all over it. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk to Cole Blevins. The Stingers got something cooking here.
Yeah, 'cause speed check doesn't hurt you at all. It's just
just a no pitch.
Yeah.
Mark over here thinking to himself, we just signed this guy. Thought he was supposed to be a it is still early, still top of the first.
I think he just didn't want to pitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a love-hate relationship with that guy.
Yeah,
he was starting to find something last game, though.
Yeah, and that's been the only thing preventing the Pilots from seemingly going to the World Series. Is if DJ Oliver is not on, then the team is in shambles.
Yeah, especially when they don't have a guy that they can go to after him.
Yeah, and I mean, technically, as that's a walk there for Bear Carlo, you can just ride DJ and win the series because you can pitch the majority of the series games. But if you drop a single game, then you're relying on your second guy, third guy, and that's where the Pilots have run into problems in the past.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of players would probably rather hit better than pitch, but the most important position in the league is pitcher, and if you don't have a good pitcher, you're not going to do anything. Yeah.
I think Pilots probably the last team in the league that really doesn't.
And that ball is going back off the wall. Hard hit single for Peter McNeil, and he is on. Bases loaded.
Yeah, Pilots really only have the one pitcher, so.
I mean, no offense to anyone else on the Pilots, but
yeah, he's well aware.
And lucky for them, they have arguably the best pitcher in the league.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, DJ Oliver has just come up a little bit short of getting the coveted Cy Young award.
Yeah.
But this year, the gate is wide open for a lot of players, especially this guy right here hitting Jordan Rice. Starting to figure it out offensively.
I like my guy Josh a lot, but I'm
biased. No, Josh as well.
Threw a no-no on
both grad walls. And really what it takes to win the MVP is pitch well and hit pretty good.
Yeah, right.
That's really all it takes.
That's I think something that's going to hold back Josh, at least in that running.
No offense to Josh,
yeah,
of course.
He's probably the definition of a PO in the league, but hey, sure gets it done on the
Unfortunately, there are no rule. There's no PO. The only PO allowed is Tom Blayhouse, who is now on the DL. As he's swinging right there, that's tough, but that'll be the second out. And these Stingers, they do have 2 runs already via the 2-run home run from Jordan Rice, but leaving the bases loaded is not a good taste in your mouth. Cole Blevins will step in 0-for-0 with a walk in Game 3. Lays off of it. Looks like at 57, Yoshi's starting to find that upper limit of the speed. Maybe DJ or Mark kind of told him about it. Hey, dude, you can throw a little harder if you want.
He did pitch in college a little bit, I believe. But again, not an easy transfer.
There's a fastball right down the middle at 54. Cole is keeping that bat on his back. And that is in play to Noah Roberts. He will knock it down and get the out. Jordan Rice, I don't know, he was taking his time there. Almost was thrown, or I guess it's 2 outs. I was like, yeah. Now I understand why he was taking his time there. That will end the inning. But 2 runs come across from Jordan Rice as we head to the bottom of the first. And here we go. Bottom of the first, Peter McNeil is out there. I don't know why Jordan can't throw today. I think he just doesn't want to run into the situation Peter was in, but Peter's going out there.
Yeah, he said he's going to give it all he's got. So I offered him some ibuprofen, but he's above that, you know.
You know, you got to respect it.
Yeah, stay clean.
I don't know what he went to go out and get in his car, but hopefully it helped his arm pain. And that's not the greatest start, but
It doesn't.
it's a nice little slow change up right there, swinging over the top, 1-1. Mark Campanero.
Find a new pitch for this game, a little change piece.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a different arm slot all of a sudden. I don't know. Looks like he's a lot more over the top this game than he was before.
Yeah, it's almost like he's going to those slow breakers, not in the zone but close to it, kind of elicit some swings, which is usually what most pitchers will, most good pitchers will turn to when they don't have their A game.
Yeah.
That is a hard hit ball to Barrett. He'll knock it down, but a tough play to make regardless, and he will be on at first. DJ Oliver will now step in. DJ Oliver, one of the few all-field hitters in the league. Looking at his spray chart right now.
If you ask him, he'll just say he's late. There it is.
Yeah, late right there.
He does not like the inside pitch, I know that for sure.
1-1. Hits him there, almost hits the bat. 2-1. And there's that curveball, which Peter unfortunately has not been able to land very frequently, and that's a perfect top of the zone pitch right there. DJ a little late on it. And that is playable, and Peter will make the play. Whoa! He'll be just in time. A nice toss right there from Peter. And that was bold from Mark to make that aggressive.
Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen Mark dive.
Yeah, that was, he had to dive there. He would have been out. I don't know what, he was standing about 10 feet away from Peter there and still attempted to tag up there. Noah Roberts will step in and look at ball one. Ball two.
Maybe another pitch in the league, but I think Peter's pretty sure-handed.
Yeah.
Try that on.
Not good. He is
hanging though, so.
That ball is in. Oh, and that's a home run off the top of the fence. Probably the shortest home run you'll see in the AWA this year, other than hitting that left field foul line. That's the second home run of the day, and it'll tie the game up 2-2. Yeah, he's getting his mind right. Gets Yoshi there. Quick 0-2. You know, if he does not go, appeals, he says no.
Peter says he's going to throw away his UCL this game.
Well, you know, no one's making him pitch. We can, you know, if it's a serious problem, we can pull him out of the game. It's a regular season game. Let's save that UCL for another day. Yeah. We might have to call to the ump for a medical takeout of the game, as that almost kills it.
Hey, that's my nephew over there, bud.
Almost kills the nephew over there. Oh my gosh. That's a good way to not get invited back.
Yeah.
That is popped up right to Peter. That'll be 2 outs.
Yeah.
2 outs. And now Mark Campanero will step in. Had a single to Barrett Carlo in his last at-bat. Cole Blevins looks like he's pretty far away from first base.
There you go.
Cricket strike. We'll count it.
Japan.
And yeah, looks like he's not trying to keep it close here. Oh, no.
You a cricket fan, Jack?
Well, I'm aware of what's happening. I don't know.
Pretty exciting.
Did the I know there was the Ireland game that they just advanced because didn't play. What happened after that?
I just saw the Pakistan game.
Oh yeah, please. That's old news.
Yeah.
I'm one step ahead of you, but I don't know what happened after the Ireland game. That's a nasty pitch right there. Full count. Mark Campanero. And there's that slider that misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, it took a 90-degree turn once got to the bottom of the zone. That was dirty.
2-2 game here in the bottom of the first inning. This is let's say a must-win, at least for the Stingers as far as momentum-wise, and that's going back. Jordan Rice can't make the play, and that is a home run for DJ Oliver, and the Stingers go up. Sorry, the Pilots go up 4-2. DJ Oliver finding some power here. Peter just hasn't been able to get out of the first inning today unscathed. He was looking good early on, and just 2 sneaker home runs caught up to him.
Yeah. Hey, the morale looks up though. It's good there.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know who they play next, but hopefully it's the Nighthawks. Yeah.
Oh, there you
There we go. Nice little
Nice 69 right there.
nice little pity swing right there. Love to see it. 3-1.
Hey, Noah's feeling good though, so he's getting free swing.
Yeah. Noah's having his most productive series of the year. Throw in someone else if it's that bad. Like, what are we doing? Okay. Don't know if I necessarily agree with that, but full count. That ball is going back into Club 65. Noah Roberts, 3 home runs today. No one saw this coming. Pick him up on your fantasy team. My goodness, bargain buy of the week. That's a lot. That is a lot. If you had Noah Roberts on your roster, you're probably winning your fantasy game this week. PlayerTrader.net. You want to play some fantasy wiffle ball. And they are 1 run away from getting the run limit here in the first. That's in play to Jordan Rice. Will knock it down, throw to first for the out. And they will get out without reaching that 6-run cap. But we head to the top of the second. Stingers have some work to do.
Peter McNeil, Eastern Washington University.
Jordan Rice, University of the Westgate Cougars.
Drew Tenzar, University of Washington.
Cole Blevins, Edmonds Woodway High School.
Kyle Cody, University of Washington.
Barrett Carlo, Mattadale Middle School.
Oh, yeah. I was working on my knuckles. Oh, yeah.
Barrett Carlo will lead it off. 5-2 is the score. Anything is possible here. 2-0. 3-0.
Yeah, it looks like he's not really even trying to grip any sort of pitch. It's kind of just falling out of the hand, kind of like what Barrett was doing. Just grip and rip it, and hopefully it gets close.
Which can only get you so far, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It just curves away from the holes and just can't pronate. So.
That'll be a 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, these balls are made to curve, so if you try and counteract that, it's just you're only hurting yourself. Just go with the flow, ride the wave.
Maybe DJ or Mark will kind of step in and I'll give him some pointers here, but
yeah.
Preferably DJ.
He's pretty good at coaching up some pitching.
That'll be 6 straight balls.
Does get paid to do it, so.
To begin the inning. And, anything's possible here when DJ's not pitching. Both the Pilots. Stingers are trying to steal a game here. do not want to get swept. As it stands.
I heard it's really good for your UCL if you hit a ball on them. So.
Yeah. Stingers are sitting at 10-7, and so are the Pilots. So this will, whoever wins this game will climb to the top of the leaderboard. That ball is destroyed out of here.
Oh.
That's a home run over the line, and he almost hit the target. Just a little short, but that must feel good for Peter McNeil after having. Yeah. Well, Jake was saying, you know what's good for your UCL soreness? Dingers. He's feeling a little better right now. Four or 5 is the score after the 2-run shot from Peter McNeil. Jordan Rice will step in, getting some pointers from Cole Blevins over there.
2 in the same tree.
It's impressive.
Yeah. Wonder if Trevor's sweating at home.
Yeah.
Gonna lose $100. I don't think so.
0-1. Oh and 1 is the count after the long strike from Jordan Rice. 0-2.
Doesn't matter for Jordan. He went yard with 2 strikes first inning.
We'll see. I mean, both these teams seem like no matter who starts the game, they're just going to ride out their starter the entire game.
Yeah.
So even if they're running into a little bit of difficulty on the plate, I don't think any team cares. That's in play to Mark. Nice job snagging it. Throw over to first. And the call on the field is out via Jason Morehouse. We'll look at the replay here. Mark does well to knock it down. It looks like he got him by his step. He is out on the field. That'll be the first out of the inning. Great play there from Mark Campanero. And I got to say, Mark has definitely picked up his defense this year. He used to,
no Buckner this year.
Yeah, the joke of the league last year was just throw Mark it short. It's an automatic hit. But he has really picked it up this year.
Yeah. And give credit to Noah on the other end, too.
Yeah. Not an easy catch. Cole trying to golf that one. Yeah, my goodness. 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out here in game 3. Evens the count, 2-2. Full count. We'll see what flower pot Cole Blevins can do here. Just late on, I'm going to say it was like a hanging curveball, but I don't think that's what he's trying to throw. A hanging changeup? I don't know. Yeah.
It's not a spicy meatball, just a very mild one.
And that will walk Cole Blevins. Up steps Barrett Carlo, who's walked 3 times here in game 3. Definitely helping that on-base percentage.
Might even do it again.
You know, don't tempt him. What do you call that? A platinum sombrero?
It's something, I think. Can't remember.
He told us he promised he's going to swing. He better not lie to us.
Oh, that was the one. Missed your dinger pitch there, bud.
I want to see a swing here no matter what.
Oh, don't hurt yourself.
How did that? Yeah, that looked like it was foul, and it's curved back in. Yeah, wow. Wow, okay. Yeah, that it's like he hurt himself there, but I guess that's the second out.
That was crazy.
Now, we thought for sure that was out of play, but up steps Peter McNeil, looking to try to add on to this Stingers. Come back from the Stingers deficit. Hit a 2-run shot in his last home run, or last at bat. 2-0 count. Oh, just a little bit late. As there's Bear Carlo and Jordan Rice. Throwing some seeds over there. Getting their mind right. Talking strat.
Yeah.
And oh, yeah, seriously. Peter McNeil crushed that one, but just foul.
Yeah, fresh UCL is probably safe fair there.
Reaches for that one. Does it hit the tree? I don't think so. And that will be the third out of the second. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Stingers add on a couple more. 4-5 is the score. And here we go. They're leaving Peter McNeil in there. You know, we'll see. We will see.
Part of the champion there.
You know, don't know why the mentality is I'm going to throw it till my UCL falls off.
Hey, I mean,
I guess, you know, I mean the guys in the MLB don't do that.
he's not working in the trades or nothing, so I mean, not like he needs to use that arm for a while, I guess.
They will have 2 weeks off after this game. Actually, probably more than that. He looks like he's going to that quick pitch motion. That ball is going back, and that is out of here. Mark Campanero, 11 home runs, brings the score 6-4. And Jordan Rice is stealing the base. This is going longer than I thought it would. And Mark Campanero adds on. Pilots got a chance here in the top third to sweep the league-leading Stingers. So that's 2 balls early. Don't see anyone warming up in the bullpen. That's in play to Bear Carlo. He'll knock it down, throw over to first. Safe is the call. We will look at the replay.
Let's go, baby. Keep having a day. Stay hot.
And it looks like he beat it by a step. Nice piece of hitting there from DJ Oliver, who's really
setting the tail for the big power hitter today. See what he's got.
Yeah.
Another one.
You said this man, he's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Had a home run in the last game. This man is on one.
Yeah. Why not make it 4?
May as well.
Oh, he likes
That's a home run swing right there. That is a nasty pitch right there from Peter McNeil to even the count. 2-2. Noah did not like that. Full count. Froze him there. A much needed out number 1 for Peter McNeil and the Southern Stingers. This game's not out of control. Just they're down 2 runs. They need 2. Very doable.
See if she have a hit today? I don't think so.
He had a hit in game 2. So we authenticated that ball. Oh, and he is
0-2 every at bat.
He is, yeah. He is peppering the audience. Luckily, the nephew was out of that seat, but that probably would have been a direct hit. I don't know why he's targeting.
He's grandpa now.
2-2.
He's a tough kid. It's good for him.
Full count now. to Yoshi Milady. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but okay.
That's what I think.
Milady. Full count. Unfortunately for Peter, he will not get a swing from Yoshi there. We'll walk another runner on. And now Mark Campanero already leading the league with 11. We'll see if he can add some more here. That ball is going back. Jordan Rice.
Oh, yeah, that's out. Yep.
Was that top of the tree?
Yeah, hit tree.
Yeah, we'll look at the replay. They call the field's a home run. Just got to see where that ball goes. Yeah, top of the tree. I lost it for a second. That is a 3-run shot for Mark Campanero, and now 12 home runs for Mark Campanero. This is a yeah, geez. I don't want to say this. The Silver Slugger is his, but it's gonna be tough to lose it. This pitch right there. Unfortunately for Peter, this is just not his day. He'll throw over to first. Nice play right there.
Took his time, too.
And that will be the second out. I don't know whether they're walking off the field.
2.
This is the second time this has happened. Unfortunately, I had a little insult to injury there, but you know what I'm saying. You know, you just gotta walk a little bit. You know.
Throwing the pitch for it, he's just even off the field. There you go.
Yeah, my goodness. Peter wants to just throw here and get out.
Haven't seen him grimace yet, so that's a good sign, I think.
Yeah. You know. I don't even want to know. You know, if it's hurting, just don't pitch. You know. Yeah. You know, it's like, what are we doing? Now we'll walk Noah Roberts.
You ever had an arm injury there, Jack?
I have not. Broke my thumb or pointer finger. Yeah. I don't think that counts.
My junior year, I had my tendon roll. Didn't tear or nothing.
You rolled it?
Yeah, like it was weird. It was like went over the elbow.
Just pop it right back in.
Yeah.
Good to go.
It was weird. No, I couldn't throw for like a year, but hey.
Well, that's not good. Better than a tear.
Yeah.
Hopefully for Peter, he doesn't have a roll or a tear. Yeah. Might just be out of you. What a play! Was that in the air?
No, I was up the mound.
Oh my gosh! I was like, if that was in the air. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That would have been play of the year.
Foot, yeah.
Not much could have been done there.
All right. Yoshi's on with a hit. Unfortunately for Peter McNeil, kind of this never-ending inning.
Good thing is Pilots are the home team, so.
You know, could be out of it in the top of the third, you know. Don't want to count those Stingers out just yet. This is the most defeated I've seen a team in quite a while in the AWA, and you know, they're not the Wolfpack, so that's can always be worse. That is a walk for Mark Campanero, and we're just gonna keep running up this pitch count, huh? 76 pitches already here in the bottom of the second. We're gonna need to get an ice bag on him here. I don't know if what's going on here. You just throw Cole in there. You throw anyone. If it's hurting, what are we doing? That's 2 nasty pitches, though. I'll give him that. Inside corner. That's in play. Another run will score. 2 come in, and it's now 11-4. DJ Oliver goes out and gets that. They're pouring it on here. Top of the second. How many runs that in this inning? Oh, it's 6. Oh. That'll end the inning there. As the, just give it. As the run comes into score now, 12-4, and we will head into the top of the third inning. Stingers got some work to do.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
BJ Oliver, Edmonds Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
And here we go, top of the third inning. And, you know, anything's possible here. I think, you know, the Stingers just have been swinging out a lot of bad pitches when they, you know, they could just be taken.
No, I popped out last. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're right. Good
I'll let it go.
Good save.
I'll let it go.
Yeah. And they almost had over there. That's the last thing you want. But when we catch it, we'll let them know. Sometimes we don't catch it, and it's, you know, just gotta know the lineup. You know, maybe Jordan's gonna be a little more reserved here. I mean, it's not too hard to lay off pitches like that. 4-pitch walk.
I think Peter forgot he changed the lineup.
Cole Blevins will step in now. 0 for 1 with 2 walks and a ground out. And they are just, I mean, up to this point, I mean, Yoshi has not pitched terribly. That's in play to Mark. Cole's got to beat it out. And that's a great snag from Noah Roberts to get the first out. Tough, or I would say a productive out nonetheless. Jordan's going to get all the way over to third. But very well done from Noah there. Noah's having a career day, making all the catches over at first. Hitting
couple tanks.
3 home runs total today. But, you know, starting these rookies, you know, it's a slow, easy start, but seeing some potential here from Noah Roberts.
You got a collision in earlier too, so he might like those.
Yeah. 3-0 count. Does not go, and that will walk Barrett Carlo. Runners on the corners. And now Peter McNeil will step in. And that's a hard hit ball. That's a fair ball. Peter's just jogging over. He's safe. I don't know what was going on there. He was running at 1 mile per hour, and thank goodness he didn't catch it, because that would have been an all-time not top. That is a world record speed to first right there.
Yeah, and at that point, since Jordan was on the bag,
Yeah.
he was part of the field there.
That is in play in no man's land through the wickets of DJ. He will throw.
Oh, got him.
And he got him.
With a riser.
With a riser. Well, look at the replay, but remember, it's where the ball crosses the plate.
1 run should score.
And it looks like it's crossed, and it barely hits the top. So 1 run will score, and 1 out will be recorded. A great play there as we update the scoring here. And here we go. We're getting ready now for Cole Blevins to step in. Stingers down to their last out. Cole Blevins swinging like Wants to cut this lead in half. 1-1. Bit high right there. 2-1 count.
Playing with a little golf ball out there.
Yeah, what's going on out there? A little distraction for the batter. And Cole will get on with the walk. Bases are now loaded again. And Barrett Carlo, the right man for the job.
He's ready to swing here.
He's ready to, dare I say, hit a grand slam. Break it. Make it possible. It is the top of the third. The Stingers are down to their final out here in game number 3, trying to avoid a sweep. And that's a ball. That is in play to Mark Campagno. He'll go over to first and get the out, and that will end the game. The Stingers get swept by the Pacific Pilots, and there's a new win total leader in the Pacific Pilots back towards the top of the leaderboard where they normally are. That'll do it here from Edmonds, Washington. We will be back here next Monday and Wednesday to finish off week number 6. Make sure to sign up for Fantasy Wiffle Ball, playertrainer.net. Finish out week number 6. And have a good night, everyone. Stingers or nothing.